We can't let the inmates run the prison. What the hell, man? If it was a black man in there, he probably wouldn't have said that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, like, y'all need some
keep everyone
diversity, man.
honest.
This is when not having diversity shoots you in the foot. Y'all end up looking crazy on a social issue that everybody knows is wrong, and you end up on the wrong side of it.
No, not everybody knows it's wrong, though. That's why they have meetings about it. That's
The majority
problem.
do, though. Here's the thing. Like, let's fast forward 20 years, and let's look back at this retroactively. We're gonna be celebrating Colin Kaepernick, right?
True.
He
Yeah.
protested. He won. He got the NFL to donate $100 million after Trayvon Martin was shot and blah, blah, blah. This is going to be in the history text. I promise you. So don't get caught on the wrong side.
Is it
If you
gonna
don't
be
know, you
changed
stupid.
around like most of the
You know what I'm
history,
saying?
though?
But yeah, but I think the majority of people don't though. Like because like even when we were looking up the link for this story, the one comment I saw was some asshole talking about.
Yeah, talking about, yeah.
What'd he say?
Talking about
Bubba.
here we go, some over pampered employees.
Trying to stab the people in the back,
that's
the
paying
same
their
people that keep their bank
paying their
accounts
salaries.
full.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man.
Like,
This the
yeah.
same guy who drive a truck making $10 an hour, man. Okay, go back to school, buddy.
The phone number again is 248-579-5295.
Speaking of money,
If you root for the Cornhuskers, call in. I like to argue with you
oh
about
my
Kaepernick,
God.
please.
but no. So speaking of money, we have
That's the only place.
we have wide receiver, former wide receiver,
If you root for the Cornhuskers.
Josh Gordon,
Oh, yes.
claims that while he
ahead.
was attending Baylor, he was making $10,000 a month from selling weed. So, do you think that this is true, or he's getting his bow wow on? He's getting his little bow wow on.
Let me
Bow,
break
wow,
down
wow,
a little bit
yippee, yo,
more of what
yippee,
he
yay.
was saying. Okay, so he said that he got around 6 pounds mailed to him, and then he would drive around different cities such as Austin, Dallas, and San Antonio to make that money. That's what he claimed.
Well, you
Okay.
know, that's
a
Which
different
makes
spin
more
on it.
sense.
That's a different spin on it, though.
That makes sense.
That's a different
little
spin,
bit.
and I'm also gonna give myself a gold star because I did the calculations, and in the group I was like, he had to have 6 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Well,
I
that's
wouldn't
what
know.
he said.
Depending on how much he was.
Not sure how in the world I got that right.
According to my calculations.
Right.
With your fucking snot rags over there.
That's right.
What
But
is
see, back
going
then,
on?
though-
There's
Whose
always
hair
an
is-
accountant in the hood.
What is
you know what I'm
going
saying?
on? Is that your nose hair? What is that?
Dog, I don't know who hair that is
It's
in my
not mine.
tissue.
It's not purple.
Right. I don't know. It's black. I don't know.
So what we gotta put into factors too is that back then when he was in college, if he was selling like some loud or he was selling like some high grade, it was a lot
Right,
more
it was-
expensive back
yeah.
then too. It was
Yeah.
like 4,000, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A pound
Exactly.
compared to now it's like I don't know about
It's
two.
like 24, 28.
Two to 2,800
Yeah.
depending on what you want to get. So
I don't know how I
did I
know.
just kill that whole argument then?
you can't. I don't know though. You know what I'm saying?
Did we do enough research?
Hey, that
homework?
was-
I think we
Homework?
did.
yeah, that was nice.
We
That
did
was
enough
nice.
homework. And, you know, credit to Killer. You did your homework. However, this nigga lying, bro.
He's still lying.
He lying. This
He's
is a Bow Wow tale.
Okay.
So he did his homework before he brought it up.
Right.
And he like, since I'm coming out, I might as well embellish and make myself sound cool. Yeah, I was dope, man. I sold crack every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just show how ignorant this dude still is.
Yeah.
First of all, and don't
Well, he
glorify
wasn't
that.
hurting nobody with the weed. He was just making people happy.
He trying to make himself sound sweet, though. He think it's cool. I had money before the money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, man, you were an idiot. You were a student athlete riding
Right.
around with 6 pounds. I don't want you to be
Risking
that dumb.
everything.
Right.
I'd rather
Right.
you be Bow Wow than be a dumbass.
Or you had,
Right.
or he had somebody dumb enough to do it all for him.
But he said he was right.
said he was doing
Of course,
it. He had
maybe
the
that's
bag
the
in, he
embellishment there.
working.
Maybe that's the lie. Maybe that's the Bow Wow tale
I
that
don't
he was doing it. He just had his little ant workers around.
His aunt work is
His
right.
aunt-
This is
yeah,
my
he
thing,
was
though.
He was the queen.
This is my
ant.
thing. You got
I
the
don't
star
know.
of the team, the star of the team who was selling all this weed. Somebody's gonna snitch on him. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, I just bought a bag from Gordon.
Right, right.
Or they're going to try to blackmail you or extort you or something.
How tall is this dude? 6'4"? He's 6 something. He tall.
Right. He a big guy. So it's like, come on, man. Somebody's going to snitch. You're going to get locked up or you're going to be on ESPN or something.
Right.
This just in.
This just in.
That's
Zebo
cool.
had 3 pounds though. So
Right. If Zebo could get caught with 3 bows,
yeah, dog.
he
Then I
gonna
don't
get caught.
know. Yeah.
Wait, who?
He gonna get caught.
Zach
was it?
Randolph,
No,
remember?
that was annoying.
But see, Zach, if somebody in the NBA get caught with 3 pounds, I'm like, oh, he's smoking that shit.
He's smoking heli. Yeah.
right,
he ain't
he's just
selling
trying
it.
to make it home.
Yeah, he's here. He ain't selling
Yeah.
that shit. But he should have sent his little lackey to go pick that shit up.
Yeah, man.
Professional athletes, man, you must do better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to do better.
man.
Come on, man. Send your lackeys out there. You paying them anyway for nothing. Let them take the risk. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wonder how it is to be rich and like yearn to be regular though. You know what I'm saying? These dudes yearn to be normal. Like
can't
I
tell.
wanna
What is
sell a
normal,
couple
though?
pounds.
You know,
What's
just to
wrong
know
with
what
you,
it
bro?
feels like.
Yeah, you already rich. Why are you doing it?
Who said that? Was it 2 Chainz?
What do you say? It's about to be
I'm-
profound if he said it.
If I made 100 mil, I'd still be trapping. Is that what he said? I think that's
Sound
what he
like some
said.
stupid shit.
I see 2 Chainz, man. Come on, like,
Bro,
come to
you
find out. he's
Summa
a-
cum laude.
Yeah, you a 4.0 student.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? College
Yeah.
education. And you
Well-
telling all these other people to do that dumb shit.
Nah, he just used his education to get rich. Do you blame him?
How did he use his education to get rich?
I feel like
Because
you
he
have a.
did what the fuck was hot and he made all of his money. What do
I
you
feel
mean?
you, but
His
you gotta have an
education ain't got nothing
obligation.
to do with it.
You gotta tell people the real shit though. Like I feel like if you got an education, you can't be telling people
To
all
do
this dumb
something
shit.
dumb.
Like, okay, I mean, so you can still rap, but you gotta be like,
You're
hey,
not telling your full truth. So you
Right.
low key lying. All you telling
All
us
these
is
rappers
the
lying.
trapping story, but you ain't telling us how you went to school. You ain't telling us how you bust your ass studying.
right.
You ain't telling us maybe how you just a genius and you never had to study. Tell us something, bro. Just
Right.
keep it real. But instead, you feeding into the dream of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? That whole Atlanta rap scene, man. Shout out to Saha the Prince, you know, and T.I. They kind of speak to the intellectual side, but a lot of that shit is stupid drug music, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but
not
that's what's
not
hot
selling
right
drug
now.
music,
My
but
thing-
crackhead music. Like,
But that's, I mean,
Do
and I
crack.
just saw that
No.
argument last week. So what's the difference now about rappers singing, doing the drug shit, as opposed to the rappers in the 90s talking about
Oh, that's a
selling the
major
drug
difference
shit?
because you doing the drugs, you fucking yourself up. Like,
yeah, you
pop-
killing
you
yourself.
All right,
popping
for
all these
example,
fucking pills.
At least you
Sipping
get
on
money.
some scissor. Like, there's nothing different.
But
it's
that's
just
still-
the
That was the-
auto tune.
That was the start of it though.
Yeah, that was the
that
start of
started it.
crackhead music.
That started it when they started talking about lean.
Yes,
and making
call
that shit
in.
fashionable, like not knowing that shit's basically heroin in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was stupid.
So it's like no, I mean,
And then they start having seizures on it.
right.
Lil Wayne started having seizures.
And
Rick
he's-
Ross
And Rick Ross.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't
Rick
know
Ross.
that.
And
and
Pimp C
Pimp C
died.
died off the
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
And,
I see.
and old boy, the manager for ASAP and them. ASAP, what's his name with the birthmark on his face? He died off it
ASAP
too.
birthmark.
ASAP
He
birthmark.
dead.
He died. He spilled some lean on his face. This thing never came off.
Never came
Oh.
off. Stayed there till he passed. Shout out to his family. My bad.
Okay.
Hey,
Pull up.
shouldn't have did it.
Really.
Do
Pull
not
up.
pull up.
You
Hey.
just-
Y'all some
Yo,
fashionable
do not
gangsters.
pull
I'll
up in the
smack all
man.
y'all.
Yes,
Right, yeah,
call
some
in
fashion
right
gangsters, right. Yeah, y'all some tight sweater wearing
We,
gangsters.
we have somebody from
You
North
cannot
Africa
scrap with
that
those
wants to
tight
call
ass
in.
skinny jeans.
Somebody from North Africa, hey, use that one calling card with the zebra on there. I know exactly. I know the one.
My
don't.
friend, I can make you make $100 million. All I need
don't.
is your big account.
I don't.
If he call in with that dog, I might get this black nationalism tattoo scrubbed off. You better
are my
not call
low-loss
in.
cousin. All I need is your social security number and your
Right.
address.
Hey man, somebody called my
Listen,
grandma.
Anyways, so
I'm gonna
so
tell that it's a hood
If you
tale.
could call in right now, I need you. I want to talk to you. You said you've invited a lot of people to like our page and watch our shows.
Yeah,
so-
no, real
so-
talk.
so I
We
do want
appreciate
to
you,
call
my
in.
brother.
Yes,
Excuse
no, we just
my
talking.
ignorant
Black
ass
worldwide.
counterparts.
Black worldwide.
He's-
You know what I'm saying? It's the movement. We appreciate you.
They retarded.
Because guess what? And let me tell you this, my African brother. You probably not from Zimbabwe, but Robert Mugabe, that was my guy. Y'all kicked this dude out. That might not have been you. You know what I'm saying? But you can see my features. I'm from the motherland too. You feel me?
I don't like him.
Nah, y'all kicked my guy out though. That ain't cool. Shout out to Robert Mugabe and all his people. I was counting on him the next time somebody got shot by the police to pull up with all of his gangsters and the army and be like, y'all better free these black people in here. That's the movement. That's the movement.
Okay, well, I'm glad that.
Just give me some of that oil.
Give me some of that oil. Give me some of that
oil.
gold in the ground.
Oil.
I need some of them diamonds. We can keep it up in our community.
Blood diamonds.
You know what I'm saying?
Plasma diamonds.
Okay, you guys are just going with a whole lot of stereotypes right now.
No, that's real
That's,
shit.
that's real talk.
Talking
Yeah,
about
that's real talk.
I
It's
know, but
the richest continent in the world. We can start our own Alibaba together.
All right, let's do it. Okay, what's the next subject?
anyways,
Bars.
since we were speaking about rap, right? How about we talk about that new Joyner Lucas song?
Oh,
I am not racist.
Are we done with sports? All right.
I mean,
can
we don't
bounce
have
back,
to
you know
be.
what I'm saying?
We could
All
hit
right.
the NBA before we
could bounce
Guard.
guard.
Guard. All right.
So
Who wanna start it off?
Joyner Lucas, who is a rapper, I don't know where is he from?
I don't know. It's so heavy though. I
It's
gotta
so
sit
dope.
back.
Like, Killer put me up on this new song. So, like, when I first saw the first verse, even though I knew it was a black guy saying the lyrics, and who
The song
wrote
is
the
called
lyrics,
"I'm Not Racist."
So I was kind of like, I was kind of offended at first when I was like hearing the first guy rap. So people that didn't see it, he has this white guy look like a redneck
With the
stereotypical-
"Make America Great Again" hat.
with the Make
Yeah.
America Great Again hat on one side of the table, and then he had a black guy that looks like
ASAP birthmark.
no he does
He
no
does.
he look no he does
looks like
he
your
looks like
basic rapper that just
he looks like old boy from
Lil Uzi.
no what's the dude Travis Scott. He looks like Travis Scott,
Yeah, he do
So-
look like Travis
Damn
Scott.
thing.
right? So
Right. Auto tune cats.
racist.
Right. What?
So
I'm not racist.
so
I'm not racist.
so the
I
white
was just
redneck
gonna
is
hate
like
you.
lip syncing the lyrics from Joyner Lucas, and he's talking like it's 2017. Can we still say nigga? We still can't allow to say nigga. He just started rapping.
Like, you weren't the slave. You just,
Yeah, so it was like it caught me off guard. I was kind of getting like tensed about it. But when I saw the whole video and I saw the rebuttal from the black guy and they all kind of tied into each other, it was like, man, this is a powerful song. Because the talks that we need to have far as race goes is gonna be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And so this video has to be uncomfortable because
It is both
it's just
sides,
it's
though.
both sides. And at the end, you know, they hug it out like, okay, I see your point. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was on some bullshit.
Right.
So I think that's something that needs to happen. I think this song is a great catalyst of what needs to go down, what needs to happen more. And so I applaud this guy. To me, I say he's like one of the most conceptual, lyrical rappers that we have out.
Absolutely.
Like I don't even
By
know somebody
far, like-
even close to him. To be honest.
And just a background, he does a lot of different songs, and every one is both points of view.
He like a
So he'll
knockoff
tell
Drake
us-
to me though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
Oh,
hell
okay.
He sound knockoff. He be
Hell
singing too.
no. No.
no. Oh my
Okay,
God,
no.
man, you just disrespected him with that one.
Absolutely. I don't even know
Only person
who
you
you are.
can get close is like Kendrick. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
maybe.
Maybe
So
a
he
Kendrick.
tells a
So
story.
he don't be singing and rapping though.
Everybody sings and raps.
Yeah, I mean,
Because of me, low key. I put that shit in the rap.
obviously,
Knock
he
off
was
Slimmy
the
then.
first.
Knock off
no,
Mighty PM.
he does. Okay, for example, have you seen the one where he does a video from? Did you hear about that shooting that happened in Detroit, where the kid ended up getting saved by some paramedic that was walking down the street?
No,
he
I
got
didn't hear
shot
that.
like 3 times. Whatever.
That's
So
crazy.
he did a song about it. So he did it
Oh,
from
okay.
both point of view.
That's what's
He
up.
did another song about suicide, and he did it from the brother who committed suicide, and then he did it from the brother who was at his funeral.
So that's what he
Right.
does.
So
Yeah, that's what he does.
it
That's
from
what's
kinda
both
his
sides.
staple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
what's
both
up.
sides of the
And
story.
it's
That's
great.
ridiculous.
And
That's
he
dope.
just tells stories.
It's
and
been done before.
Not as like
Not
every
like
song.
that.
though.
And
Like,
and
Not
somebody
every song.
told me
It's
that
definitely
he
been done before. Lupe Fiasco did it with Hurt
not
Me
like
So.
him
Lupe,
though.
man,
Nah,
Lupe-
I'ma
It was
show
hard.
You,
It was hard.
it was cold, but
I'm gonna
come
show
on.
you the videos after
Every
this.
another thing that makes him great is his delivery. You
Yeah.
can hear
Yeah.
every word.
Yep,
You can understand
clearly.
every word.
I
Clearly.
agree.
And that's key. So it's like, man, that Joyner Lucas track to me is dope as fuck.
I'm gonna sprinkle some
and
hate
it's
on.
ballsy too, because Everyone's
get
talking
done.
about it, but
When y'all get done praising.
hey, whatever. I'm a
Keep
Lucas
going.
sexual right now. A Luke sexual.
All right. This is
Is-
how I feel about it. You ready?
I don't know.
Yo,
This is how I feel about the situation.
Let's see.
First of all, it's a great song. It's a great concept. I don't think that the part that I disagree with is like the fake healing process from a conversation. Nothing becomes from that conversation, right? If you actually encounter a racist person, because all of the white guy stuff was coming from a racist, like stereotypical perspective. He didn't make any valid points. He didn't.
Right.
He didn't say nothing that I was like, oh yeah, you right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I should change myself. Like, no, he was saying stuff that he was having an opinion that was miseducated.
it was miseducated,
But
but
He was
it
completely
did,
wrong.
But
It,
that's-
was,
You
it
know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
completely wrong,
But
though.
that's
I won't
what
say it's
is
completely
shown
wrong.
about
He
the
said
black
take care of your
culture.
kids, cool. But how many
True.
white people saying that? They don't care if you take care of your
That's-
kids.
They
the
do.
point.
They do. I feel that way because I'm like, I don't want to be.
You
like,
ain't white, P.
But still, this is what I'm saying though. You have, I know we all know people that's on assistance just because they're lazy as
Milking.
fuck,
Because
For
they can
sure.
be.
right? So
For
I
sure.
feel that same way. Like, get off your ass because that shit's coming out of my check
Yeah.
when I go cash my check. They taking 30% of my check that I work for,
True.
and I know a percentage of that is going to take care of your ass. And you lazy?
Right.
You don't want to work?
But that's not
Hashtag.
everybody.
Hashtag,
pissed.
however, the majority of people on welfare that I'm
I
paying
wouldn't
for
say the
are people that
majority.
don't look like me. They white.
True. That's anybody. True.
Yeah.
So that's what
that's
I'm
true.
saying. So
Right.
that's another racist stereotype. He was miseducated. So after that, I ain't checking your hand because you don't know what you're talking about.
But see,
Right,
the thing
but
is,
You know what I'm
though,
saying?
But that's
he got
what-
up to really make the embrace to the black guy after the black guy told him where we were coming
I feel
from.
where you okay.
So it's like, okay, you know what? I was
I
fucked
was
up.
wrong.
I was wrong.
5795295.
You know what I'm saying? I was wrong.
Yeah.
And damn, okay, I understand now. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
the thing is, most of these redneck white people like that's racist, they haven't been around black people like
Yeah.
that. So what they get all their stereotypes from is the media, which is the real fucking enemy.
Yeah. Right. Which is the real
They
enemy,
get it from
for
rap
sure.
videos. They get
Right.
it from the media and all this shit. So
Right.
And
that's their perspective.
I've heard my own family members say shit like that.
Right.
That's
I'm
the
sure.
thing. That's their point of view,
Right.
and that's what they think is facts, whether
Right.
it's true or not. And that's the thing. To sit down and actually talk about it and see both sides of the story.
My thing is this:
is
me
what needs to
talking to
happen.
them is not gonna change a goddamn thing. And no, I don't want to talk to you. And no, I don't want to
so
change
what's the
shit.
solution?
You get the fuck over there. If you racist, stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. I'm straight.
Racism
I'm straight.
is
Like
learned.
we don't
So-
need to be Martin Luther King. I don't care.
We
but
don't,
you,
but-
but
You
you,
know what I'm
said
saying?
that we need that.
But the
Who?
thing
I
is
didn't say
too,
that.
I forgot who quoted this, but
I
they
don't
did
think we
have
need
a
it
quote.
at all. They can.
Well, we had a quote like saying that
I think
the-
that they will eventually phase
the
out.
change won't
evolution.
happen. It won't happen unless the oppressor is just as disgusted about the situation as those that's being oppressed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like even in the NFL, like shit wasn't gonna happen
Mhm.
until they say, okay, damn.
Right.
The people that
yeah.
didn't even understand, like they getting upset because you don't want to stand for the flag.
Right.
So now they're doing their research. Now they're like, okay, what's going on? Why these guys?
Mhm.
Even though they met a
Because
lot
it,
of
call
it,
it
it
a
raises
wrong-
awareness and it
STU,
forces
the
you
STU.
to take a deeper look into it. I
Right.
definitely
STU
agree with that.
podcast.
That's
and
what the civil rights campaign.
I was
you
gonna
know what I'm
say
saying?
it's the Martin Luther King approach, and it worked. You know
It
what I'm
did,
saying?
but it didn't.
But that's
Not for
and
him.
that's why and I'm on
Not
the
for
it
him.
didn't
He's a
piece.
martyr.
It did, but it didn't.
You know what I mean? It didn't, and it's like we lost a lot of money
We did
integrating.
because it was like it was at the
it-
crossroads. Like we're gonna go at the Martin Luther King aspect or the Malcolm X.
So-
aspect.
Yeah.
And Malcolm X was preaching more of separate but equal.
And if you right, you ain't gotta beg nobody to believe you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like
That's your loss.
if
but,
if your perspective is right, if I know the answer to the math question, I don't give a fuck if you don't know it.
No,
You
but see,
stupid.
But this is not math though. Math
Yeah.
is an answer, and that's the answer.
Yeah,
Period.
that's
it ain't
why
no,
math is
Good
no
point.
math.
other answer.
Good point.
This is it's many answers to the
Yeah,
the
exactly.
question.
It's only
Because-
one though.
Because
No,
no,
you see
not
what I'm
really,
saying?
because
No.
not everyone coming from the other side of things is correct either. Like you cannot say that every
I think right is right and
every
wrong
black
is
person
wrong.
you know you agree with and how they live their life and their opinions on the white culture or
Absolutely
different
not. But
things.
I mean, when it comes
So-
down to something that an example from the song, like I don't want to pay all. I'm paying my taxes, and all of y'all are eating off of my welfare. That is a racist stereotype. That is wrong. That's not nothing
Right.
I'm willing to talk and argue about because that's stupid. You Google the facts on your own damn
But they're
time,
not,
or be
though.
dumb, or
They-
be dumb. And that's cool. You
But
stupid.
my thing is, do you
They
think
are,
I'm better
though,
than you.
that's the
You're
thing.
dumb. Moving on.
So you feel like
right,
you don't
but,
have the
but you get a flat tire in their town, then what?
I'm not ever going. Like, when
You
gonna
pass
see,
it
you're not ever
through.
gonna see me
You're
there.
not
Pass
going
it
through Howell,
I'm
Michigan?
just saying.
They're not
just-
gonna help you just because you had a conversation. They gonna
But
keep
no,
going anyway.
this is my thing though.
They're not gonna.
If you could talk to one of those guys and help them see the light, he's
Why
gonna be able.
not?
He's gonna be able to go back and talk to people that you can't reach,
Right.
and maybe start a domino
Like what's
effect.
that? What's the movie?
Start a
Good point.
domino effect of like, okay, well,
Passing
damn.
information.
What's
for
the
sure.
one movie? Bite the Curb. What's that?
Oh,
Generation-
American History X.
X,
That was a good movie too.
Right.
I like
so,
that movie.
So in the end, things kind of came full circle. But
What
I
happened
mean,
in the end? I forgot.
well, his
He,
brother got
he bit the
shot.
curb.
No,
Right.
Yeah,
his
got his
brother,
head
his
smashed
brother
in.
got killed in the bathroom when he was trying to tell him not to do that.
The one who smashed the head got killed.
Like even in the Netflix show, what's that show? Dear White People.
Dear White
Yeah.
People. Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing was going on. Like
Right.
here's our perspective, so you can understand
so you
more.
could see, so
Yeah.
We
you
can
don't
start
hate from because
beginning to heal.
ignorance.
It's like I feel y'all, but I just don't because
because you angry.
I mean I had
the
a
right
right
to
to
be,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Right,
born angry.
right,
However, education will make you angry. If you know the shit, you can't be happy. You know what I'm saying? You'll be crazy if you're happy.
And I've said this before. That's like a lot of homeless people. Not all of them, but a lot of homeless people are very, very smart. I knew a homeless person in Ann Arbor when I used to work out there. He had 5 degrees and a PhD.
Is he
It's
smart?
almost like
Yeah,
no,
that's
it's
dumb.
almost like the more information. No, it's almost like the more information you know, the crazier you get. He went fucking insane.
No,
because
you
he couldn't-
absolutely right
because
about
he
that
couldn't
though.
do shit about everything he knew.
It's too much.
Right, it's too much.
It's too much.
But this is one
So
point I want to
ignorance
make to
is
you though.
bliss.
And
but-
you ain't never lied.
Now peep
Good
this
point,
though,
Killer.
DJ. You're a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Where are
Shout out
kids
to
going?
SC.
So what are the kids doing? They're coming to learn things from you that they can't get taught by their parents, right?
Right.
So they need to come to you to get educated so they can come back and educate their parents on certain things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And I believe in that, and that's why I give it to them.
Right. So that's the same type of
Okay. And,
same type of system that we're
Tiffany
trying to work
says,
on.
I'm not here to educate you. Basically, pick up a book and educate yourself if you're so interested in changing things. That's the thing, though. They're not interested in changing things.
Right.
Why would you want to change things when everything is
It's
in your
beneficial.
favor?
Yeah, it's beneficial
so,
to you.
so for us to change
Right,
things,
that's
we
true.
need them to understand. That's the difference.
Good point.
To see our point of view. Absolutely.
Good point.
So,
So yeah, I see it, but I'm probably too bullheaded to be willing to do it.
but it's
I'm-
the
and
same
I-
thing
and I
coming
think-
from their side.
But both of us, y'all got to do what y'all doing. I got to do what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more about focusing on building up my people, and we need people that's more focused on trying to get them to understand. Cause I'm straight like that's just not in my personality to try to get nobody to understand nothing that I know. Cause I already know it, and you stupid. So it's too bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
You gotta
I'm
share
sorry
it.
for you, bro. Cause in my lifetime, ain't nothing gonna change. I only could try to change what's I'm responsible for my community and my people. So somebody else, like Colin Kaepernick, who's
248.
mixed, yeah, and it's deep right here.
5295.
People that are mixed probably feel the most responsibility because you are related to both sides. And you really, in your heart, want both sides to get along.
True. I
You
look
know
at
what I'm
it-
saying? So
That's true,
And,
but I
and
look
I'm
at
not
it-
mad at it. It's just not me though.
That's more of like the youth too, because these people
Yeah.
are these white people are growing up. They're being congressmen, they're being
Mm-hmm.
senators, they're
Right.
being police officers in your hood. They're doing all these jobs now. If you can help mold their way of thinking at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be beneficial for their community anyway.
Right.
Because we're going to have to be in front of these people more times, 9 times out of 10 anyway. In some type of faction.
And that's the thing. You want to educate. Racism is learned. So
I see
the
that.
less people that learn the shit, the better the future is going to be.
Y'all see why I wanted to continue on sports.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's move right along.
Because it's
So
hard to get back to
anyways-
anything.
So, anyways, all right. Well, you want to talk about the NBA now?
Let's go back
Yeah.
to sports for a little bit.
NBA.
Ben
Let's-
Simmons,
Ben.
Oh yeah.
Big
his
Ben, big game.
31 points, 18 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks.
That's a dog ass game.
Talk about it.
Hey,
Let's
he's,
hear it.
he's I'm gonna let you guys go up and like spearheading a lot of things, but I have something I'm gonna bring out.
All right.
Uh-oh.
This
The
one-
plug.
me up on the
He
plug.
always got the plug.
Touchdown.
Okay, I'll say this. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT let young boy outshine him that day. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT being Embiid. The GOAT Embiid, my African brother.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? he got outside. We got a caller.
Is it?
Caller?
Yes,
What up, though? This is
I'm
Stu.
Adnan Harkati.
Hey.
What's
I
up,
was,
my brother?
yeah, exactly.
Hey!
Exactly. Thanks God, I get the good number. Voilà.
Right.
It was 248 579 5295,
That's
which
right.
I was
Where are you
using
from?
529. That's it. And it said, please continue.
Where are you calling from?
Wait,
I'm calling from Detroit anyway.
Detroit.
Oh, you from the? Oh, well,
Wait,
man.
what?
I'm from Detroit. Yeah.
You're
Oh,
from
okay.
Detroit. Where are you? You're
Yeah.
Huh?
East side, west side?
Excuse me.
East side or west side?
No, I was following that program which you are now doing, and I respect and I appreciate really many things which you were talking about. Because I'm a musician, I'm a musician.
You're a musician?
Yeah, I'm a musician. I have a band with Oriental belly dancers and Oriental music, which is not Alibaba anyway.
That's not
Right.
It's not Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Alibaba in Baghdad,
Right.
and I'm from North Africa, from Tunisia, which we
Tunisia.
made,
That's what I
the
was asking
revolution,
you.
with the famous revolution in 2011. It was, the biggest revolution, and I am in America like since 1991,
Okay.
and I was interested too much about your program.
Okay.
And exceptional, and especially the Christina, or what's her name?
Christina, yeah.
Uh,
I'm sure you like to look at
Voila.
her.
That's enough.
Excuse me?
I'm sure you like to look at her.
That is completely enough. Thank you.
No, yeah, if there is a possibility
It was
to
no
make
right
a
answer.
video.
Don't worry.
Can she be your
Like,
fourth
no, yes.
wife?
Oh,
Okay, that's
no.
enough.
Can she be
guys.
number 4?
Guys.
Hey.
Guys.
Hey,
What?
yo.
I didn't-
This is
Wow. A real pause.
That's Christina. I am a talent guy, which I can feel without to see and without to talk about it live. I see that girl is
Okay, so this is a sports
very,
show.
very,
though,
very
my
Yeah,
brother.
so-
interesting.
So you saying that you want to talk about Colin Kaepernick? That's what he said, right?
I wanted him to finish
No,
his
I didn't say.
answer.
I said that I want to talk about that program, your program with Christina, which it's very important to me
What program?
because all the program, all the video is very, very talent style. You guys and even Christina.
Even
Thanks.
Christine.
Even me.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Thank you
you're
so much for
talent.
watching.
You're
We
talent.
really
Yeah.
appreciate the love.
We really appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Tell your friends and call up again. We got to keep it moving though, but
We
but
do.
please
Gotta
call
talk
back
about
next
that.
week.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, my
Before
bad.
you go.
Sure,
Before you go.
Anyway, I just want to participate. Voilà, participate in your live program, which I want to say the truth. Which you both guys, you're very interest people, and you are very talented people too.
Thank you. We
Thank
appreciate
you, my
that.
brother.
All I want
Voilà,
to know
this is my just I want to call for.
Okay.
And thank you, Christina, to make me sure
No,
more
let me talk now. Okay.
for the phone number.
Do you have
Thank you.
my
Thank you.
brother? Do you have the hookup on the natural
Yeah.
resources back home in the motherland? Because I need to get down.
I don't have motherland.
You have
Yes, you
motherland?
do. Africa is the
Africa.
motherland.
We was colonized by French
Yes.
since 1865 until 19.
Right. Jimmy Perry, comment allez-vous?
And I'm Très bien, très bien, très bien.
Ah.
Vous parlez français un peu?
Caught.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Vous parlez français?
Ah,
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
comme ci, comme
Here
ça.
and there.
Voilà.
Nigga
We was
cannot speak any
we was
French.
colonized by French, which I think right now in 2017 it's stupid. If I was if I was a prisoner in that period, I would never let French colonize me.
Right.
Voilà.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Right, so they came
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stole all the resources. We understand.
Agreed.
There's still some down there though.
There's still.
excuse me,
Some oil.
sir.
Y'all still got some in there.
But we gotta go though.
Yeah,
we gotta
but
go,
we
man.
Thank you.
appreciate it.
But I have a request.
Yeah,
I have a
What's
request.
up? What's up?
2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I was writing to the video or to Christina that can you sing? Can you sing this to me? Can you sing this to me? It was my request. But I knew that once she write me and she said that I'm not a singer. So I was confused. She's not a singer, voilà.
Not a singer. No,
So
not a singer,
I have right now
No.
an
doesn't
request
like Taylor
to
Swift,
Christina
though.
and to all of you. Can you sing at least?
I can sing for you.
No. I'm not partaking in this at all.
No.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's
it's
not
beautiful.
even-
It's beautiful.
No, bro.
It's beautiful.
No. You know,
But-
you talking about, yeah, that's a good one. Man, you know what I'm saying? That's
But
a good
I
one,
want.
man.
I have a request.
That's a good one, man.
Don't
man, I just
maybe
passed out.
don't sing it right now, but maybe later. That I love that song of George Michael, which he said last Christmas. That's it. This is my
We
request.
gotta go, man. One love. We
appreciate you.
appreciate you, my
Love you.
brother. No disrespect.
Thank you for
Much
calling
respect.
in, bro. We got to finish up the show. We will speak to you soon.
You terrible, man.
Oh, my God.
P is terrible. I wanted to join in so bad. I'm like, I can't do this. This ain't right. Some stuff I just can't do, man.
I
You
can't.
know,
I'm in tears.
you went
I'm in
straight
real
to.
tears.
I wanted to be like, you know that part on there. Yeah, when what happened? See, they was getting like a little tribal tattoo
It was
or
either that
whatever.
or Kuma Tata, whatever this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of
All
those.
right, so moving on,
Okay.
man. I like. Let me see. If,
Mister, let's talk about racism again.
no, bro.
No,
I'm
I'm
done
good.
with race.
Wait, well,
No, let's
apparently y'all do a racist as fuck towards Africans.
Apparently, he was though.
He
Pulled
loved
out
it.
every stereotypical thing for this man. That's not cool. That's our #1 fan.
The darkest nigga in town.
He
I'm
loved it.
always representing.
African.
I'm his new favorite. 'Cause Christina didn't sing for him.
All right, hey, Mason Cameron, real quick. We got like
Yes.
10 minutes. Mason Cameron.
Oh man.
So Cameron came out with the one song on his album. First of all, his album is not mixed and mastered. Cameron, that shit is
It's not
trash,
mixed
bro.
and
What are
mastered.
you doing? You got way too much money to put out trash. Anyway, so he
I
puts
don't
out the
agree,
album.
Cam.
On the very first record, he's talking about Mace, like, yeah, so let me tell y'all the truth now that I ain't signed to no major label or something like to that effect. And then he started talking about how Mace was smashing somebody's girl, and then he got caught in the apartment, and he called Cam like, yo,
Which is
get me up
facts.
out of here.
Which is facts.
And I guess Killer bodied somebody.
He didn't body him. He didn't body him. He came over there. They came over there deep, and they had them tools, and the dude digressed. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Right, so he bossed down, and then he was like, yo, you want me to throw you something? And Killer was like, throw me whatever. And he threw him $100. The Killer like, really, bro?
That's disrespectful as hell.
Yeah,
man.
like, all right.
I just saved your little punk ass life.
Right.
You was in here scared.
And he been knowing Mason since he was 11. So he was a little dog. Cam was little. He was, lunch meat at that time. He wasn't really nobody. And Mace had the little bad boy deal. So Mace responds, makes up a bunch of stuff talking about Cam smashed his own sister. Cam responds saying, I don't even have a sister. And what you talking about? He just went on the Breakfast Club and aired Mace out like,
Said, only sister I fuck was yours.
right.
Oh.
And then,
Oh,
and then they
Shout out to
made
Sada,
up on
baby.
Twitter. They made up on Twitter for whatever reason.
they
Like,
made up, but they didn't. Though.
They
It was
fake
like-
made up like, yeah, you my bro. Like, you my bro too.
Yeah, that was like the Barack Obama handshake to Donald Trump when he took office. Like,
Yeah, it
I don't
was.
fuck with you, but we gonna do it for the public.
It's like what you gotta do at this point because
Yeah.
Tupac and Biggie died.
Hey, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, this beef, I enjoy beef. I enjoy beef, like in hip hop, because that's what it was born on, and it's like, and it's exciting. It gets the people going. It's provocative.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
provocative.
So Mace killed Cameron. Let's just be for real now. When Mace came back with that diss song, because when I first heard Cam, I was like, oh, he's shooting shots. But when Cam came back, when Mace came back with that diss song, I was like, oh my God. He destroyed him, dude. He destroyed him. But then this is the thing though. So when Cameron made this comment about he came over there when Mace was living with Puff, he saw the dildo in the sink. Mace didn't have any rebuttal for
He
that.
didn't have a rebuttal. He didn't even. He didn't make a tweet like, "Yo, for the whole world
Right.
that dildo was there," because we had a lot of females
Right.
coming through. He ain't say nothing.
He didn't say anything.
You can't challenge a man's sexuality and then he don't respond and defend himself without him actually being gay.
Mm.
That was a lot to follow.
So-
but basically, he gay
You can't say that he said that you said that he said that you're gay,
without you actually.
being gay.
But
There you
like
go.
the Cameron comeback song was pretty nice too. But it was just on like, Mace just struck first and it was just so cold, like the Oracle. And it was nasty. So
And his was actually mixed and mastered too. I could actually hear him over the beat, Cameron. And then he wasn't talking trash that I needed to hear over rap lyrics. That was stupid.
yeah.
How you gonna talk trash and rap? Which one am I supposed to hear?
Right.
Dang,
Right,
man.
so yeah.
He's just trying to get a 2 for
So
1.
in you all's
been a
opinion
minute
out
since we
there,
had
who
it.
won the rap beef?
Cam said he got 70,000 off of YouTube advance or something like that. Cam be flossing his little flexing all his little deals or whatever, and that's cool, man. I'm glad Cam back. I'm glad Dipset back. You know they here to restore the feeling for all the old heads like me, 30 and up. But just understand, Cam, ain't nobody 20 listening to your shit, bro.
Nah.
You're not that hot. You need to fizzle on out.
No, not at
What
all.
means the
man.
world to you?
All you got is the
When Mace hit him about coming back wearing that pink. Oh my God.
man. That was
dog.
hilarious, dog.
He destroyed him off. And he destroyed. This is why I appreciate my Mace, because he destroyed him off the beat that I feel like is the most slept on diss track of all times, dog. That Jay-Z, I guess it's called the what is it called? It's called the Blueprint 2, isn't it? It doesn't even have a title
Cam?
on it. That beat. You got it from that
MJB.
H. OVA, I got my
Yeah.
mojo back, baby.
Oh,
OVA.
behave.
Man, that song right there was so cold, but it was like Ether already hit, so it was just a
Yeah,
rap. Like
right.
you didn't even want to hear from him.
Right.
But that song was so hard, it's the most slept on diss track ever.
Question.
Cam held his own, but then he showed up sick in front of a pool and disappeared for 10 years. That don't ever go away, bro. Cause your core fans was disappointed heavily. I was disappointed. Like, where my dog Cam at? 50 ruined you. You disappeared. Why did you what? Like, you know what I'm saying? 50 was so whack, dog. I'm like, why are they letting a man with a bulletproof vest and some G units on and a do rag with the tail wanging in the back?
No,
That
50.
was terrible, though.
50
So
was
wait,
so hard.
do either
back
of you have a
then,
hood
dog.
tail?
Man, he was
We
hard
have
for
a
one
minute
album,
left
man.
for the show.
Oh.
Do you have a hood tail?
Quick
You
hood
mentioned
tail. Quick hood. Oh, P got one?
No,
No,
go ahead.
Somebody mentioned one.
Yeah, I think Detroit Red.
Quick hood tail, man. Old people, senior citizens, I should say, to be politically correct, because I'm not disrespectful. I would never sing an African tune to an African. However,
That's what he like. That's
senior,
like, when am I going to sing to Nat King Cole? I'm like, unforgettable. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to do trap music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we get on with
All right,
the hood
hood
Let him
tail.
relate.
senior citizens, do not talk to people that's offering you a prize and then saying that they're going to come over. So my lovely grandmother got a call from somebody that was offering her a prize. Hey, you won. What I win? I don't even know. I'm going to come over there and show you. Man, I came over there, went up in my grandmother's house, right? And she called and, hey, this is guy over here with this prize or whatever. And my mama like, get this man up out your house. You know,
Right.
what's wrong with you? So I'm right down the street. All she had to do was call me. You know what I'm saying? I do have a registered weapon. I do have the license to carry, and I will put a cap in your ass.
Mhm.
Okay? So don't mess with my grandma, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was there to see exactly what this man looked like. I ought to beat the shit out of this man. I'm still mad about it, but that's a hood tale. Stop trying to prank old people. like, what's wrong with y'all raping old women and all of that, man? I'm like real worried about that, man. Because if that had been my grandma, I can't even imagine. It's like a
That's
hood
fucked
tale
up.
going bad because I'm emotional.
All right, man.
Beer gang.
Sniff.
I'm putting my application
Yeah,
in.
good
Beer
thing you got
gang.
You know what I'm
toilet
saying?
paper.
Get it
No.
up close because I'm
No.
dark skinned
Hold
and my hair brown. Get it up close.
Let's get a look. Is he?
Am I in the? This my
is
good
he in the beer
side.
gang?
This my good side.
Do we accept his
Now let me
application for
now
beer
let me show
gang?
my Anthony Hamilton so it
Let
can
me
be
get
fair.
out the ruler.
Let me show you the Anthony side.
Coming where I'm from. Yeah, man. Well, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap. We'll see you episode 20. Thanks for your
Hey.
support.
20 back, go up on episode
YouTube,
20.
Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud.
We everywhere. You ain't never
Everywhere.
there. All right.
100.
Gotta pee like a racehorse at the Kentucky Derby with a glue truck behind it.
That guy is going.